Jeff Jarrett and Claudio, man, look, I said this on the Blue Sky. I know this is pro wrestling, right? You got a lot of heat before for saying this isn't a sport, this is a performance, right? This is Cirque du Soleil before it's football, right?
Yep.
I know we are to suspend our disbelief to go along and play along with some of this, but I am not on board with pretending Jeff Jarrett would have lasted even half as fucking long as he did in a match against 14 ab Claudio here. Man.
I agree. Yeah.
What? Claudio needed outside interference to pull this off at the end. Like, what? Full stop. We can't do that, right?
Well, especially because you could potentially, again, aesthetically, looking at Claudio, looking at Jeff Jarrett, you could pull it off if Claudio wasn't a veteran, right? Jeff Jarrett is using his veteran.
Right.
Claudio's been in this game for 20 years.
25 years deep in this shit.
Yeah. So, like,
Claudio's the old head here now, right? He's the veteran. Jeff Jarrett is like that guy's dad. What are we talking about? I don't.
Yeah.
Man.
So
this feels like somebody gave Jeff Jarrett too much creative control. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, the only thing that I can think of, let's do a secret time here. The only thing that I can think of is because potentially peeking behind the curtain, he landed the venues for Huntsville, Alabama, and all these cities. Tony Khan was like,
I pulled these strings, Tony.
Yeah, then we'll give you something fun to do. MJF is bored. Go with him. Like, that's the only thing.
I brought us a promo deal with 18 Cricket wirelesses in Paducah, Kentucky. Jesus. Fine.
Right. And he probably thought, hey, MJF is the top heel. That will make me look good. It will give MJF a different aspect, because it is different. I will say that. MJF with such a veteran like Jeff Jarrett is somewhat interesting on paper, except for it's Jeff Jarrett. That's the part that sucks.
But what do we do now? Did we end the Jeff Jarrett thing? Like, he got shit on, like, he loses to Claudio's group. MJF comes out and shits on him. Are we done? Or is he going to come out and give a mission statement and rah, we're back and one more match?
This is what I think, because it's March 9th is the next pay-per-view. I could easily.
I want that. I want him to be like, one more match, and then Christian come out and be like, bitch, what are you doing? And then his whole team beats the shit out of him also. Anyway, you were saying.
Well, what I was going to say is I could easily envision a Jeff Jarrett tricks MJF. Hey, next week he comes out. You know what, MJF? You were right. God dang it. You still got that offer?
What? I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I see the light.
And then you do Jay low blows MJF. Then they laugh at MJF. Now MJF is pissed off. At the pay-per-view, we get Jeff Jarrett versus MJF for some stipulation. I bet you it'll be some stipulation. If Jeff Jarrett wins, he finally gets his title shot or some bullshit like that, right? Like,
he gets to be in next year's Continental Classic.
Yeah. Fucking neat. Yeah, so MJF comes out, shits on him, and we move on.